Alright, welcome to the Varsity Arcade. So this is a project for Nerdy. The goal of this is to pretty much combine education and video games to try to create a platform where students come to study, but also study in a very fun way, and also keep the retention. So I'm just gonna get into it. We can start off with a login screen. We can sign up or log in. I will just create a new account completely. So I'll just type test player, and I'll do testplayer@gmail.com with a random password. And I could join as a student or a teacher. I will join as a student for now. And this is pretty much what you get when you first log in. You have your profile screen. The profile pretty much mimics a lot of what video games do and tries to capture a lot of how video games keep player retention and keep things enjoyable for longer term players. So you have streaks, you have stats that track your total score, number of games played and completed. This achievements page is really something that a lot of video games do. You have daily quest, you have more in-depth game stats, friends list, activity timeline, and some other settings stuff. So I want to bring the focus to the arcade first. So right now I've only implemented 4 different games, but all of these are your typical old-fashioned arcade game. I'll go through Pong arithmetic, sorry, just to show off what exactly is the combination of gameplay and education. So we solve math problems, and we're supposed to hit the correct answer. So there was a math problem that appeared up top. So 3 times 3 minus 2, that's 7. So we're supposed to hit 7. And every time you return the correct ball, you get some points. Every time you return the wrong ball, you lose points. And yeah, this is pretty much how the gameplay goes. Oops, I got the wrong one. Just a combination of how I approached making something that students really enjoy, but making it educational. And there's a variety of different ones back in the home screen, but I'm just gonna let this timer run out for now, just to showcase the next thing I implemented. So after I complete this game, so I'll get these achievements. This is a brand new account, so we just finished our first game, so we got these achievements. But I can challenge a friend. I don't have any friends right now, so I'm gonna go to this user here. This is the other account I have ready. I'm gonna once these achievements go away, I'm gonna add a friend. I think the other account is Alice in Wonderland. All right, I do need a refresh for now, and I can accept this friend request. Refresh, and it'll show that Alice is on my friends list. So to kind of keep players engaging with each other, there is this challenge friend button where I can send Alice in Wonderland a notification that I'm challenging them to play Pong and try to beat this new score. So there's that. The next thing I wanted to get into, I guess, there's quickly show off the ranking page of all the students and how you rank amongst them for every single game. So the next thing is the cohorts page. And this is more of think of it as like a multiplayer study session where you solve problems together and then you play a mini game after completing this math problem or spelling problem or any type of problem that the AI gives you. So I'm gonna join the algebra cohort for example, and we're gonna get into this. Know that it's all synced. There's also voice chat. There's an AI tutor that everybody can type to. We'll all see the messages, just like hello, and then we'll all see that message. If you wanted an AI response, you would have to press this button, and we could do that right now and just wait to see what there is, right? Okay, so there's also a voice chat. I could join the voice, allow, and I'll be, if I'm, oh, so I could join the voice on this one as well, and then hopefully the audio is working on, it's taking care of the OBS, but their voice chat works. I don't want to hear the echoes or the duplicate voice of mine, so I'll just leave for now. Uh, okay, so the big thing here is the whiteboard. It's kind of a synced whiteboard where users work together to solve problems. So the problem in hand is 5x minus 3 is equal to 22. The answer to that is x is equal to 5. And let's say I just do x equals 5 and I try to get the AI to verify. This is the button that you get AI to verify. Yeah, so then you can, oh, and then you guys play this mini game together. So you solve math problems, and then you have this little mini game session where you play the game. Ideally, the AI is not supposed to instantly give you the answer. So let me see. So for this, the answer should be x is equal to 13. So ideally, the AI doesn't give you the answer right away. But sometimes it does that. Okay, so I do need to fix. There are cases where we want the users to show the work, so the AI doesn't verify until the user has shown sufficient amount of work. But it looks like there's a problem with that for some reason. But let's say I give the wrong answer. It should tell you that it's incorrect and then tell you to give you some feedback based on what it has in the whiteboard. But okay, so there seems like there is a bug with the AI just straight up giving you an answer, allowing you to bypass the answer with no word solve. Definitely something to fix. But then I guess next thing I want to show is the teacher profile. Okay, so I'm just gonna log out. There is a teacher profile where I think the test account that I had was one@gmail.com. Okay, so there it is. So when you log in as a teacher, you have a different type of profile that is different from all the students. And when you join a cohort, you are registered as a teacher. And the students, you guys can still do the same thing of writing on the whiteboard. The students can type. I'll just do and ask the AI. Hopefully the AI is going to come back with some hints. Okay, so just have some text here, and I'll have the student solve the problem on this side. Let me just zoom in so it's easier. Okay, so minus 2x, x plus 7 is equal to 15, minus 7, x equals 8. Okay, so whenever there's a teacher in the cohort and the student tries to verify, what you get is this little screen here that instead of having AI verify, it takes a snapshot of the whiteboard, tells the teacher the correct answer, and then gives a list of the chat history as well. And this teacher can choose kind of whether to accept or reject this review that's pending. And let's say I just rejected. It's gonna look like this. If I press here and then I accept it, it's the same thing. You go back into the mini game. So pretty much, both of these are. Instead of using the AI, you can have teachers join in as well and kind of take over as the teacher, or take over as the person facilitating whether the students in the cohort got something right or wrong. And yeah, so this is my approach at making a kind of gamified educational tool with a couple of sample games. There's a little more that I didn't really get into, but I don't want to make this too long. This is like Pac-Man, Asteroid Shooter, pretty much a math Pac-Man game where you have to solve the problems. So you have to collect the correct. Oops, I died there. So I have to collect 7, but okay, I'm really bad at this. Oh, I collected the wrong one, and these enemies turn red and they move faster. So I think there's really a good value in making all your childhood games that you've played in the past somewhat educational. Yeah, and that's kind of my approach at this project. Okay, I just went ahead and fixed the work shown. I think the problem was it had something to do with the chat. But so we have 2 users here. I'm just gonna go over 3x minus 4 equals 15, and then if I just say x is equal to, sorry, let me see, 27, 9, I think the answer is 9. We'll do a verification step, and it's gonna say, oh, needs more work, which is good because you don't want people just getting the answer right off the bat. So then I'll factor this in. 3x minus 12 is equal to 15. Add 12 on both sides, and then we get 3x is equal to 27. Divided by 3 on both sides, and we get x is equal to 9. Let me just say 90, just to check it's gonna say it's wrong. Okay, great. And it's giving you feedback, like what happens if you divide 27 by 3 carefully, which is good. So let's put 9 now, and we hopefully should see the correct answer. Great. And then we're gonna play the whiteboard mini game. Oh, okay, so there's a little bit of lag, but it should be good. Okay, so that other user died, but overall it looks like it's working pretty well, where it requires that verification of the students showing their work. Yeah, thanks.